Hello, people. Long time no Franny Friday. I'm so glad to be here with you, looking at myself on a computer screen, but knowing that you're watching on the other side. We're going to start practice laying on the back and just have your knees bent, feet like mats with distance apart, and then just start to windshield wipe your knees side to side. Give your toes a good spread so you can charge up through the bottoms of the feet. Maybe arms go overhead. You can let them go out nice and wide if you want. Just make sure it's comfortable yet it's expansive. So you're starting to invite in space to be just as you are, space between you and all the events of your day, space between the thigh and the hip socket. And then as you're windshield wiping your knees side to side, begin to bring your attention to your breathing. And you just go as slow or as fast with these as you want, but as long as you can watch your breath and that's working out for you, you'll know you're going at a good pace. Your inhale and exhale is through your nostrils. Rest the tip of the tongue behind the top teeth. Base of the tongue spreads out wide. Widen the cheekbones, widen the brow bones. And just a few more. As long as you have the ability to watch your breathing, then you're safe. You're not in danger. Because if there were an animal about to attack you, you wouldn't be able to watch your breath. And when you're able to watch your breath, you are safe. Just begin to create this repetitive cycle of watching the breathing. And you're just cueing that on right now. Good. All right, take a Supta Baddha Konasana after those. Soles of the feet to touch, knees wide. Put some props underneath the shin, the knees, or the thighs if you need it. Inhale breaths. If the mind floats somewhere, totally fine. Exhale breaths, ground into everything you're touching with your physical body. Let it get heavier. Three more. Breathe into some place that you didn't know existed. You didn't know you could bring your breath there. The hands are going to come to the outer thighs. Draw the legs together. Pull your knees to your chest. Lift the shoulders, lift the head, curl into a ball. Just give yourself a hug, a little squeeze. And then shoulders and head are going to come down and just lift your legs up in the air and give them a little shake out. Move the meat on the calves, the thighs, the sit bones. The thighs rotate, so you can rotate the thighs around, and then everything else will kind of follow from there. toes, ankles. We're gonna do some lazy bridge lift and lowering. So go ahead and bend your knees, feet hips width apart, arms long by the side, palms facing down. Exhale fully. Lift your tailbone up just a little bit. And then as you inhale, hips lift up and arms go up to the ceiling and then all the way overhead, beyond the hip up, spike the heel down. Your exhale, reverse no angel, your arms out to the side and then down, drop the hips. I hope my hoodie's not messing up this AirPod microphone situation. Do a few more. Inhale, breath, lazy bridge, hips up, arms up to the ceiling, then overhead. Push the foot more forward, bring more weight into the trapezius, the highest meaty part of the shoulder. Exhale, hips down, arms go out and down. And if you don't have room to go out and down with the arm, just go back up and then down. 5 more. 4. Stay in your heels, because when you're in the heel, the glute will turn on. And when the glutes are on, the low back will open. Heel spike down, hips lift up, slide the tailbone towards the back of the knee. One or two more, take what you need, leave what you don't. That's my code saying for I lost count. One more, let it sizzle a little bit if you want. Nice, and then you're down and take Supta Baddha once again. Soles of the feet to touch, knees wide. Marinate with no attachment. Hands to the outer thighs, knees to the chest. Rock and roll up and down the length of your spine a few times. Maybe there's a plow, maybe there's a boat. Plow, boat, or just rock forward, back. Meet in a child's pose. Knees as wide as feels good. Extend the arms out long in front of you. Bring breath, life force into the back body. Wherever there is rib, there is lung. Breathe low to high, side to side, diagonally, back to front to back. And your inhale breath is just a tabletop. Pull forward, weight into your fingers. Child's pose as you exhale. Do that twice more. Inhale, push into the shins, round your way forward. Weight meets the knuckle, tricep reps back. Child's pose, exhale. One more inhale forward. Present enough so you can feel weight in the fingers. Exhale, child's pose. Stick with those, or inhale, the lazy upward facing dog. You pull forward, dunk the hip down, but also pull your hands back. Lift the chest. Breathe in. Take your time. Child's on an out breath. You can also linger in that up dog, rock side to side, curious cobra. And then like three more, forward and back. Go at your own pace. And notice, like as you start to practice, notice feeling tone. Feeling tone, Vedana. You can experience one of three feeling tones. Pleasant Vedana, unpleasant Vedana. Like when I just looked at the camera and saw how white my white my legs were. Unpleasant Vedana, unpleasant feeling tone. And then there's neutral. Unpleasant, unpleasant, or neutral. All right, land it back in child's pose. And then you'll side bend to the right first. I know we normally go left first, but go right this time. Walk your hands off the mat. Right hand on bottom, left hand on top of right hand, left toes on top of right arch. Pull back, drop the chest, drop the head, drop your left ribs, and twist a little bit towards your right here. This is like an extended side angle because you have external rotation in your left thigh, but you're turning your left ribs away from your left thigh just a little bit, nothing crazy, but towards the right. One more breath. All right, lift the chest, lift the head, uncross your feet, and then you're just going to walk your left hand to the right edge of the mat, lift up to a table, but you're kind of off to the right. Sorry, I meant to say the right edge of the mat. Left hand is on the bottom, right hand is on the top. And then make sure your knees, I have my knees a little wider than the hips, so give them some good width. Lift the shins, pivot them right. So it's right hand on top, hands are over to the right, shins to the right. Walk your hands in a little bit closer to you and then take some cat-cows. It'll feel a little bit weird and a little bit constricted, and that's because it is. And the range of motion is just not as big here. But just like let those left ribs swing, breathe, widen. If there's aversion or resistance, get curious about what's happening. If there's unpleasant Vedana, get curious about it. You can always pull the hips back. I like a little child's pose action. Hips back as you reach the arm, let the chest and the head kind of drop. I find anytime you're on knees, tucking the toes is just like really so much more stabilizing. One more of these. And then it's a neutral spine. Your right hand is on top. You're going to reach your right hand all the way over to the left. Push right hand down. Left arm goes up. Shins pivot more to the right. I'll let those shins pivot behind you. L shape of right hand, push it down. Right bicep forward. Right armpit open. Let your belly spread long, like vertically. Then inhale, push down to go up. And just take it easy. This is a pretty intense back bend, but you have gravity on your side. So keep that right bicep turning forward. And then maybe you let your left arm go back behind you more. And it might get vertical to the ground. It might not. Maybe let your head go. Do less before you just completely ditch the pose. Any part of the pose is the pose. Give this a lot of base. One more inhale. Thread the needle as you exhale. Traditional one. So you got to pivot everything back to center. Shins Pivot back to center. Walk your right hand a little over to the right. Thread left arm under right arm. 5. Pull your belly back. Slide your left shoulder blade down your back. Turn left ribs to the right. Ankles and toes, wrists soft. Draw one more inhale. Good. Exhale, and then right hand comes down. Inhale, left arm out and up. Just unwind that. Big open, big spread. Exhale, tabletop. Back to child's. Second side. Walk your arms up and over at the top left side edge of the mat now. You're going to have your left hand on the hardwood or, whatever your floor is. Right hand on top of your left. Right toes on top of left arch. Hang the hips a little bit to the right. Drop the chest and the head. Let your right inner thigh open, right thigh wide, right hip back, but turn your right ribs just a little bit towards the left. One more. And then go ahead and lift the chest, lift the head, unwind the feet. Walk your hands to the left edge of the mat, lift up. Your right hand is on bottom, your left hand is on top of your right hand. Lift your shins. Make sure knees are wide enough so you can pivot shins a little bit to the left. Take some cat-cows here. Remember, range of motion's itty-bitty. If it feels really weird and you want to try more things, remember, hands walk in closer towards you or put your hands on a block. You can get a lot from the cat on this. Rock forward, rock back, shift right shoulder forward and back. Attention to breath will change the shape of your spine, your ribs, your jaw, the roof of your mouth. One more. Neutral spine, your left hand is on top. You're going to reach your left hand all the way over towards the right. Right arm out, up, lift shins, pivot them to the left, a little more behind you. Good. And then left L shape of hand, steer it down. Use your fingers. Left bicep forward, armpit open. Push your knees down a little bit too. Squeeze the butt cheek some. As you inhale, lift the chest. As you exhale, stay or maybe start to go a little bit back. Gravity is here to help you. Let it take your right arm, your right armpit, maybe even the head. Roof of mouth up 2. Thread the needle, exhale. Remember, shins pivot back to center. Right arm underneath, left armpit, 5. You got a lot of stuff you could do here. Left arm, left leg maybe goes up. Keep pushing your right arm down. Pull your belly back. Slide your right shoulder blade down the back. Turn right ribs to left ribs. Any part of it is it. There's nowhere to get. There's just the through. Left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm out and up. Unwind it, open it. Gravity's got you on this one too. And then exhale, hand down. Child's pose. Tabletop into a toe squat, just a little bit of foot maintenance. Knees hip width, tuck the toes, lift the knees, hover the knees, squeeze, and then walk the hands back. Ooh, we can do a little core today. I heard you. I read your mind. Plop the hips towards the heels. Spread the toes out. You can even like grab the toes. Sometimes it's nice to just like lengthen them. Make sure they're long and soft. Either keep the chest up. Hands could go on blocks or arms in front of you. Round. Drop the head. Outer edge of the foot pulls back and down. Center of the foot lifting up. We really are like these just like solo cups upside down, or like upside down bowls stacked. So the outer edges of us, the skin, let it get heavy, or even the muscle and the bone on the outsides of the feet here heavy, center of the foot lifting. And that's really the same thing in all of your domes. Arches, pelvic dome, armpits, roof of mouth, center of palm. All right, go ahead and walk this to a downward facing dog. Blocks handy because you might need them. Two more breaths. And then we're going to go through this a few times so you'll get the hang of it and just take extra breaths as you need to. As you inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, low lunge, right foot stepping forward. Drop your left heel down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Use your left foot and the rooting of the pelvis to come up. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Spread the toes. Triangle, exhale. Front leg straightens. Cut the hip back. Reach the right arm forward. Place the hand to the block or the shin. Left arm is up. And then as you inhale, side plank on the left. Left arm all the way overhead. Look down, place the hand, step back, heels left, right arm up. Exhale, down dog, flow or skip it. Might be a chaturanga here, or knees, chest, chin. Second side, inhale, left leg back and up. Long breaths. Low lunge, exhale, drop your right heel. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Triangle. Exhale. Right arm keeps reaching. Side plank on the right. Inhale. Knee can always drop. Might be a flip dog too. And then exhale. We meet in down dog, flow or skip it. Again, inhale, right leg back and up. Low lunge, exhale. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Triangle. Exhale. Left arm keeps reaching. Side plank on the left. Inhale. Some of you might have a big toe grip. Down dog. Exhale. Left leg backing up, breathe in. Low lunge, breathe out, drop back heel, root back foot and pelvis, reverse warrior. Inhale. Triangle. Exhale. Right arms keep reaching. Side plank on the right. Breathe in. Meet in down dog. Breathe out. Take one more round on your own and just use those extra breaths where you need them. So it's inhale, right leg up, exhale, low lunge, reverse warrior, inhale, triangle, exhale, side plank, inhale. You got this. And on a good note, don't attach to pleasure. Meet at the top of the mat, no rush, take your time. Standing dangle. And then just make your way to stand. You could roll up, hike up. It's up to you. Take those old school shoulder rolls up, back, down, up, back, down. All right, it's going to be eagle, well, chair, eagle, figure four, quad stretch, or dancer. Inhale, chair. Push off your right foot, left leg up, over, around. Left arm under, or just prayer the hands. 5. Weight in the back of the right heel. 4. Make your left hip a little wider. Belly back. Armpits up, shoulders down. 3. 2. 1. Hands to prayer. Figure 4. Left ankle, right thigh. 5. Maybe arms go up. 4. Belly back. Move yourself up. 3. Lift the gaze a little. 2. 1. Dancer or quad stretch. So left heel, left glute, reach back with left hand. You can just grab, pull, not pull, but draw your left heel towards the left glute, tailbone towards the right heel, standing leg so tall. Or grab the inside of left foot with left hand, right arm up, kick. 3 more. Use the whole right foot. Strong right leg. Left shoulder blade slides to right ribs. 1. Change, 2 feet down, arms by the side. Take an inhale and an exhale. Second side. Chair, breathe in. Spread that left foot. Right leg up, over, around. Eagle, right arm under. Wrap. I actually have an audition at Lifetime tomorrow, you guys. Maybe I'll teach the balancing. You don't have to have this flexion in your right foot if you have a double wrap. See if you can just point your right toes to the ground. Right hip wider, belly back. 1 more breath. Figure 4, right ankle, left thigh, hands to prayer. 5, 4, maybe lift the arms. 3, 1, dancer or quad stretch. 5, left big toe palm on, push it down, compact your outer left hip. 4, 2, and 1. Change. 2 feet down, 2 arms up. Inhale. Full forward. Exhale. Half lift, breathe in. Bow and fold, breathe out. Stand and reach, Urdhva Hastasana, inhale. Bow and fold, exhale. Half sunays here. Half lift, inhale. Fold, flush it. Exhale. Last one, stand, breathe in. Fold. Half lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Chair, inhale. Twist right, left elbow, right thigh. 5, 4, belly back. Use your left shoulder blade sliding down your back to turn left rib to the right. 2. Collarbone open and forward to the front of your room. 1. Back to chair. You got it. Breathe in. Second side. Twist left. Breathe out. Right elbow, left thigh. 5. Belly back. So wherever you perceive back to be, pull the abdomen back. Collarbones like banana peels forward to the front of the room. You got 3. Heavy heels. Ability to breathe. 2, 1. Exhale, chair. Stay with me. Breathe in. Fold. I like to place the hands and just kind of bounce the chest. Good. Alrighty. Half lift, inhale. Widen the feet, grab your big toes. 5 breaths, bow and fold. Exhale, elbows wide, point them to the side wall. If you don't know if your elbows are bending, look at them, bend them, point them to the side wall. I just see this a lot in like, I'm cueing elbows, bend, point to the side wall. And there are a lot of like back, not bending. So let your knees bend if you need, and bend the elbow. Just go for action. 3 more. Shoulder away from ear, collarbone wide. Sit as low as you can for this chair. We're rolling down onto the back. Plop. And roll. Take a lazy bridge. Feet hips width. Arms overhead. Palms face up. Inhale, hips up. Remember, push the foot forward and down. More weight in the trap. Highest part of the shoulder. Good. All right, and then come on down. Left leg goes long. Hug the right knee into the chest. Twist it. Right knee to the left. Hips move a little bit to the right. Belly breathing. Soft skin. And then come through center. And twist the other way. Right leg goes long. Left knee into the chest. Left leg to the right. Make sure your right shoulder blade is out from underneath you. Good. Okay, come through center. I promised you core. I'm like, Franny, teach them core. You said you would. Alrighty. Feet, hips width, knees are bent. Interlace the hands behind your head. Spread your toes. Think about your feet like monkey paws. Very intelligent, right? Lift your tailbone up a little bit. Very intelligent, very mindful, very demure. Lift your tailbone up a little bit. Slide it towards the backs of the knees. Take an inhale, belly back. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. And then inhale, hollow body, right arm long, left leg goes long. Keep hovering the head, pick the chest up just a little bit. And then exhale, right hand grabs the outside of the left foot. So just kind of close it and pull. And then back to center, breathe in. Left foot down, shoulders down, head down. Exhale, left elbow, right knee, squeeze. Hollow body, inhale, right leg, left arm long. Exhale, left hand outside, right foot, close it, squeeze. Inhale, center. That's 1. You got 4 more. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Hollow body, breathe in. Keep the tailbone picked up a little bit, low back down. Exhale, right hand outside left foot, pull. Center, breathe in. Left elbow, right knee. Breathe out. Hollow body. Inhale. Exhale, close. Center. Inhale. Right elbow, left knee. Exhale. Hollow body. Inhale. Spread fingers and toes. Monkey pause. Exhale, close it. Right hand outside left foot. Inhale is center. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Hollow body. Breathe in. Exhale, left hand, right foot. Inhale, center. You got 2 more rounds. You got this. Remember, keep your feet in the party. It's going to keep the pelvis in the party. We need the pelvis in the party. One. Good, already. And then Supta Baddha, soles of feet to touch, knees wide, open arms. And then it's all yours. Take 2 minutes doing whatever the nervous system may desire. And then rest in Shavasana. And when you come to Shavasana, you can really just reflect. So if you want to back bend, or you want to take legs up or on some furniture or another twist, go for it. Bridges, those lazy ones, tend to feel nice on the abdomen. I don't know if I'd take another one here, but see where you go. No right or wrong. There's just interest. And there's just Vedana. If you're not in Shavasana already, just do make sure that you're leaving time for it before you finish practice. Shavasana is really important. I mean, I just feel in my heart, for me, it's important. We all need rest after anything, and it's important that we let the nervous system just settle. Like sometimes, when you have to leave a class early, in those instances, make sure you're leaving time for Shavasana. So you're just kind of adjusting what you're doing so that you have the time, space to rest comfortably. As you settle, you can tune into a part of your breathing that feels good. And once you find that, then follow that part of the breath. Follow the part of the breath that feels good. Until you settle, and there'll be some space between you and identity. There'll be space between you and wanting, craving, restlessness. You'll also see the gap between the thoughts. I'll leave you all here. Send me a message if you enjoyed practice or there's something you want to work on. Let me know. I did delete Instagram for my mental health. So email me or text me. I love you all. I'll see you soon and I miss you. Namaste.